This is the Zoo build that I've been playing on day one of Ashes of Outland. Zoo got a lot of cool new cards, especially this Hand of Gul'dan plus Nightshade Matron combo, which you also play with Expired Merchant, which so far has felt very strong. Generally, if you get the Hand of Gul'dan to go off once, you draw into like more Matrons and more Merchants, so you really just draw your whole freaking deck, and it's really powerful. They also got Dark Glare, which wants you to play some self-damage stuff. I was originally playing Neferset Ritual or Neferset Thrasher, but I feel like especially with so much Demon Hunter, you take too much damage attacking with this card. So I actually ended up cutting it for Soulbound Ash Tongues, which felt better in my opinion. This is still a Magic Carpet deck, and those have some synergy there. Plus just overall, I think you take less damage with this minion. We got another pretty good 1-drop with Guardian Aug Merchant. I wouldn't mind playing 2 of these, but it's hard to find the deck space. I'm also playing Canrithod Ebonlock. This deck has a lot of demons. We've got the Matrons, the Dark Glares, and of course our typical Zoo 1-drops. But so far, the standout of the deck to me has been Imprisoned Scrap Imp. Like, you just play this card on turn 2, and holy shit, your hand is so big. Especially if you go like turn 2 this, and then turn 3 Expired Merchant, and then your hand is just full, and your whole hand gets buffed. I think the Scrap Imp is actually like super good. And overall, I would say this build of the deck has felt pretty good. I was losing to Demon Hunters early on, when I was playing Neferset Thrashers, but since then I've added Sacrificial Pacts, and I don't think I'm going to be losing to Demon Hunters anytime soon. So I actually think this build is pretty solid right now.
Gul'dan versus Illidan. This ends now. Your soul shall be mine.
I don't think Aug Merchant is that good to just keep with Voidwalker.
Evil draws close.
Holy shit, my hand is gonna be big.
Those without eyes truly see.
I think I just play the other one, don't I?
I can't move. A little agony goes
I guess we go Dark Glare here, and then next turn is Carpet Voidwalker. And if he's not careful, I might get to play 2 Frenzied Fellwing. Wow, this game is mega over.
How is it even possible?
How is it even possible? What the fuck is this board?
Do you see what must be done?
Okay, maybe he can clear me here. Off to a good start with I-Beam, but that's probably not what he would have targeted if he could clear.
I yield and possess true power. Gul'dan Your soul shall be mine.
I want to find Scrap Imp, 1-drops, Ebon Lock.
Pain means little to me now.
It is going to be a few turns before I can get some value out of this guy, but he's still strong, I think. That's a good sack pact. I think I just play it here. I'm gonna lose tempo too hard if I try to save it for a 5-drop or something.
I see.
Do I want to play this here? Maybe tap Flame Imp is better. Another Vulture.
They will never catch me.
Alright, let's go Vulture.
Feel my pain.
Wow. No, that's a minion.
Hide behind yourselves. I will still find you.
So I can go Dark Glare, tap, be at 2 mana, bump this, be at 4 mana, and then Carpet Mermy? Is that better than just going like Vulture bump? Probably.
A little agony goes a long way.
Feel my pain.
I finally picked up this Hand of Gul'dan combo. I think this is my 6th game with the deck and first time I've drawn this card.
Demons. Demons.
Or Dark Glare. I wanted some free mana. I think this is better than Vulture, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be too late to play the Scrap Imp, but I mean, what else am I doing here? Wow, that was surprisingly good.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
9 cards in hand. Lackey here. Let's just go Vulture, triple 1-drop, I guess. Makes my Scrap Imp look kind of shitty, but I think it's the play. Oh. Good job, Faceless Lackey. You're killing it, buddy.
Alas, poor Warlock.
Those without eyes truly see.
I yield for now.
Gul'dan versus Hazelbark. Here for a lesson?
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's just find some good stuff to buff with the Scrap Imp. Carpet's pretty reasonable. I probably don't play... Like, I probably just coin out the Scrap Imp. I don't play this thing on one. He's probably not playing the Imprisoned card, if I had to guess. So Sack Pact is not likely to be good in this matchup. I like how I played against 5 Demon Hunters in a row, and then I put Sack Pact in my deck. And I've played against 0 Demon Hunters since then. Wow, that was a pretty good draw. I guess I just play my biggest minions here. Actually, maybe I should have waited to see that I drew the Vulture and then played the Spellbound Ash Tongue instead. Play this thing. I guess I'll just play a Vulture. I mean, the carpet's pretty freaking big. Maybe I'll just play the carpet. Seems like a reasonable turn 4 board. I've got 7, 10, 22. Damn, my opponent was on 9 mana. That's sick.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul.
What's this guy gonna be playing?
I am your
Zoo?
nightmare.
Or that King Pharaoh deck? Something exciting, I hope. This is a pretty sketchy hand. I did toss a Mermy, but I play enough 1-drops that I thought it was okay. That's good to go with my hand at Gul'dan. Alright, let's play this one. And then I get 2-handed Gul'dan to discard with my matrons. Didn't really want to draw that, though. Trading the 2-1 into his 2-2 is fine, but I think I preferred this. I gotta get some use out of my evil geniuses while I can.
That should upgrade. Probably.
Business is booming!
Is it too late for a Scrap Imp? Probably not. It's just hard to spend my mana if I play it here.
I wonder.
Guys, I can't move.
I might go, like, Vulture and give it Taunt next turn or something.
A little agony goes a long way.
My opener has definitely been slower than his. And that certainly could end up being a bad thing. I think I'm actually just going to jam a Matron here. Maybe I'll draw Sack Pact. Alright, I'm going to overdraw, but that's fine. My hand is going to be huge next turn. Might even get to play these Fell Wings. No, I guess not.
That should upgrade. Probably.
That's kind of obnoxious. Oh, Sack Pact was the overdraw? That's a bummer.
That should upgrade. Probably. You were just a burden.
Hey, I drew another Sack Pact. Well, he was kind of beating me up, but then my Scrap Imp went off, and now I'm ahead on board, and I have more cards in hand, including a Sack Pact. Oh, that's just sad. Hand of Gul'dan was a hell of a card this game, huh? I think I drew 9 cards off of it. Look at my opponent with 19 cards versus my 12. I think I can just ignore his Vulture, right? He's not going to kill me from here, is he? Better be some good 3-drops. Diving Griffin is a good 3-drop. I'm gonna assume he's dead here. Yeah, looks like I have like 4 over. Oh wait, he can attack with that Vulture too, so I think I'm only 1 over, but it's still lethal. Unless he has Sack Pact? No Sack Pact. If he had a Sack Pact there... Well, I guess I could have just traded down the board and I still have buffed stuff in my hand. That would have been fine.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Do I just keep Hand of Gul'dan if I have a curve? That's probably not reasonable, is it? I'll try keeping it. It's got 4 activators. Well, there's the reward for keeping it. Not sure when I want to play this, though. I think I prefer this to the Hand of Gul'dan play this early in the game. But maybe next turn is like Lackey plus Merchant. Or maybe 2 Lackeys plus an Ash Tongue.
Reporting for duty.
This puts a lot of stats in play. And I'm not really sure what he can do about the carpet.
I feel bad for you. Basically.
Alright, Pure Paladin. I assume Librams as well. I can get some mana off this if I want. Don't really know if I want to send my 2-3 into that, though. Some pretty good mana, though. Let's see what this does.
It's still good.
On wings of evil.
None of these seem particularly relevant.
Your presence offends me.
Man, I just don't want to trade this guy off to take damage from it. He's so good in play.
A little agony goes a long way.
Scrap Imp, huh?
So many possibilities.
Oh, whoops, I missed damage here. Like an idiot. Gave my opponent 1 extra healing. I took kind of a slow play here with the Scrap Imp, but it looks like I have a ton of cards in hand. And there wasn't really anything else that I felt like doing that turn. Maybe next turn I even play a Merchant to fill up my hand even more for the Scrap Imp. Oh wait, no, the Merchant actually discards Zeraku. So that is a bit awkward. So Vulture Tap leaves me with 2 mana. 2 mana is kind of awkward. His deck probably has no demons. I guess it's Soulfire. Do I just launch a Soulfire here? Alright, discarded Sack Pact, which was fine. I was hoping to discard a Hand of Gul'dan, but, you know, can't always hit what you need. And then, like, if I discarded Zeraku, it made these draw cards when I played them. So I think the Soulfire had, like, mostly fine targets there. And it's not like Paladin has a board clear. Actually, I guess he could play Libram of Justice. Oh no, it'd be 4 mana this turn. Alright. Dark Glare. So I play that, I go down to 4, tap down to 2, and then back up to 6. And then I can just play, like, both of these, I guess.
A little agony goes a long way.
I think I want to get back Zeraku with this. And then we'll just play a 7/7 with this.
You were just a
See
bird.
the end!
Maybe I should have just played the Vulture here. I don't know though, because like if he killed this and then I got more Zerakus back, then it was kind of hard to discard Hand of Gul'dan with the Rush guy. I think I'm happy with what I did here. I have too much mana. I don't know what to do with it all.
Get scrapping! Guys, I can't move!
See the end! See the end!
What a fight!
I liked the Scrap Imp here, because it was a way to spend some mana without actually really committing to the board at all.
Reporting for duty.
I think I am probably just going to play Hand of Gul'dan here.
Almost out of time.
Iron Beak Owl is not very impressive.
See the end!
That's an upgrade!
Probably to ride and keep up.
See the
What
end!
a fight!
I don't know what minion I wanted to play here. If he clears this board, next turn the Scrap Imp goes off, and then I can go like Vulture double Flame Imp. Sure. I have a 7-power rush into that. Doesn't look like lethal in play. Oh, sure. I actually don't think I want to discard Hand of Gul'dan with this thing. With the new one.
To ride and
Well, I
keep
mean, this is happening.
What a fight!
Almost out of time.
For the crusade! Good explorer comes prepared!
I guess that's my turn. I don't know. I've got too much shit in my zoo deck.
Impurity will not be tolerated.
It's hard to imagine that being good enough.
Reporting for duty.
Humility, so I send 3 into those. I think I actually have like exact lethal here. Could have like sack packed one of my demons and then rushed a 7/7 into his 7/7 and then done some other ridiculous stuff probably.